Have you ever thought about how hard Hungrybox would have to pop off in order to reheat like a pizza or something? Well, I have, and I did the math. Let me explain. Hey, also, if you want to see more Melee on your feed, you should totally subscribe. Anyway, it's February 12th, 2021. After winning a tournament called East Coast Fridays wherein he pocketed a cool $4, and with a can of LaCroix in hand, HBox does what he does best and pops off so hard, he faints. Except there's a catch. HBox's stream in its entirety lasted for about 7 hours, where he claims he didn't consume a single atom of sustenance. In fact, the last food item we had actually seen from an HBox stream was a Domino's pizza purchased in July of 2020, meaning he hadn't eaten in over 8 months. But he did have LaCroix, and studies show the average human can survive up to 2 months if there's access to an adequate water intake. But LaCroix has no calories. So, how did Hungrybox manage to survive, seemingly without any calorie intake, for almost a full year? The answer, of course, lies in that pop-off. When HBox finally finds the pizza he dropped almost a year ago, he'll need to heat it back up, and that's going to take quite a bit of energy. The thermoacoustic effect is the conversion of sound energy into heat energy. Thermoacoustic devices use sound reverberation to convert mechanical energy into a temperature differential, so here we're considering Hungrybox's pop-offs as our thermoacoustic device, converting sound energy into a temperature differential in order to reheat his dinner. The average human yells at about 80 decibels, which produces about 0.001 watts of energy. We'll remove the pizza toppings from our calculations, which leaves us with an approximate 0.5 kilogram Domino's pizza, and for the sake of simplicity, we'll drop the specific heat of the cheese, and say that we need to raise the internal temperature of the pizza to approximately 165 degrees Fahrenheit from a room temperature of about 68 degrees. So, using this equation, we would find that this would require 75,600 joules to heat a single pizza, and since we know the average human produces about 0.001 watts of energy by popping off, we can use this equation to calculate the time needed to output this power. So, the answer? HBox would need to pop off for 75,600,000 seconds, or 2 years and 135 days, in order to reheat the drop pizza. That 261 days of mango LaCroix doesn't even come close to the 875 days of popping off required to reheat the lost Domino's, so what gives? If we assume an average caloric intake of 2,500 calories per day, this calculates out to a deficit of 652,500 calories since HBox last dropped the pizza in July. Considering this, we can calculate out to a whopping 2,730,060 joules of energy. And if we assume a perfect system, the energy expended by Hungrybox's 261 days of exclusive mango LaCroix diet would be capable of heating up to 36 Domino's pizzas. So hey, I guess my master's degree in engineering was good for something after all. Maybe.